What's up, everyone? It's Ron Lanzillotta from the Pesce and Lanzillotta team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. We are going to start something new. This is a weekly update market snapshot that we're going to be providing to the public and distributing on our social media platforms for everyone to take a look at. We think they're going to be very educational and informative given the times. With COVID-19, I mean, a lot of people want to know what's happening with their real estate. You know, here on Long Island, we live in an end user market. So what is that, and how is that different from, say, a secondary market like the Hamptons or somewhere in Florida, a vacation destination? So in an end user market, people are buying and selling real estate because there's major changes happening in their life, right? So you buy a house if you're looking to get married and you're going to have kids. Then, you know, when you grow out of that starter home because you're having too many children and you're busting at the seams, you trade up into a bigger home. And then at some point in your life, you're going to be an empty nester and you're going to sell out of that house and trade into something smaller and more manageable for retirement. So the reason that we're providing this is because people do still have the need to buy and sell, specifically in a market like this. In secondary markets, like the Hamptons, like Florida, those are investment properties that are seen as a luxury, and you know, things happen for different reasons in those markets. But the reason that we want to provide this information is because people still have that motivation to be transacting in real estate, and we think it's important that you know what's happening and you're up to date with the market and what's going on. So just to give you a quick little update with May regarding what's happening in the market, there's only 611 new listings to market as compared to last year, same time period. We saw 1,496 homes hit the market. It's down 60%. The reason that we believe new listings are down is because it's very clear and obvious that most people just really aren't very comfortable letting anyone in their house, given the pandemic. Totally understandable. Under contract properties, so it's interesting, you know, properties are still selling. They're not selling anywhere near where they were last year the same time, but there was 278 properties in the first 11 days of this month that have gone into contract, which means people are still looking to transact in real estate. Inventory, obviously, because the new houses hitting the market aren't really there, is very low. So anything that's on the market is probably getting more eyes on it than what it would have previously gotten. Last year, in the same time period, we had 1,021 properties going to contract. So that's down 73% in closings, which is a lagging indicator. Closings are typically, they could be up to about 3 months out. We had 261 closings in the first 11 days of this month as compared to last year, same time, we had 714. So that's down 64%. So overall, the market is down. There's no secret. If you compare it to April, it's even down from April, which was down from the previous month. So in April, we had 451 closed properties and 425 under contract in Nassau and Suffolk County. And that's really kind of because the shutdown began in the middle to last week in March from what I can remember. And in March, we had 907 properties go under contract and 575 closings. So the data up until basically the middle of March, extremely strong. The real estate market was extremely strong, and now it's basically come to an abrupt stop. But like we saw here, there is still properties that are on the market that are selling, likely because there are buyers out there to some degree, and they're looking for property with very, very little inventory on the market. So what do we think is going to happen moving forward? Right now, all things being equal, it's hard to say how this pandemic is going to hit people's pocket from an economical standpoint. But what we do know is that the demand will still be there. We have an inventory crisis, basically, in the real estate market on Long Island. And when people get comfortable transacting, it's going to be very interesting to see that initial hard, strong wave that's going to come once everything starts to get back to normal. But we just want to deliver that information to you once a week. Keep you guys all informed. If there is any specific questions that you guys have, please feel free to reach out to us. Our email, our team email is info@pl-team.com. Our phone number here is 516-888-9711. If you want some more specific information to your particular town, we'd love to be able to provide that. But outside of that, thanks for taking the time, and we will be back next week. Thanks. Bye.